It all started with a tree called
Yggdrasil,
which is called as the tree of life. Inside, there's a big dark vast of emptiness called
Ginnungagap,
but from this, it appeared the first two realms, Niflheim and Muspelheim. Niflheim was created in the north of. It is a realm of pure coldness and darkness that there wasn't anything more than ice, frost and fog. This makes a place inaccessible for any kind of living being. On the south, we have its opposite, Muspelheim. It became the land of fire, and it became so hot that it would only consist of fire, lava, and smoke. In this realm is where the fire giant Surtur lives with the other demons. There was a void in the middle of these two realms, where the ice from Niflheim went inside and the air of Muspelheim, which collided in the void. This made the ice melt and started getting a humanoid shape called
Ymir,
creating the first
Jotun,
or giant in Norse mythology. When Ymir fell asleep, the air from Muspelheim created sweat on their armpits, which apparently grew two giants from it, a male and made another frost giant from its leg. These frost giants were called the Jotnar, which to survive had to drink milk from a cow Jotun. This giant cow, called
Adambla,
found a block of salty ice, and after licking it for 3 days, a body came out of it. It was a man called Buri, the first of the gods. He after would have a son called Bor and his wife, which these two would have 3 sons, Odin, Vili, and Ve. The 3 brothers were bothered by the fact that the Jotun outnumbered the gods Aesir, gods that use brute force as the answer. The only solution they could find was that they had to kill Ymir, and when he fell, they assaulted him. After a horrifying battle, the 3 managed to kill Ymir. This made an incredible amount of blood came out of them, which drowned most of the giants due to the huge flood of blood. The only giants that survived were Bergelmir and his wife, which founded land. The 3 gods Aesir created the world from the remains of Ymir, which they put in the center of Ginnungagap. The blood of Ymir became the oceans, the flesh became land, the bones became mountains, the teeth into rocks, the air in grass and trees, and the eyelashes Midgard, where the humans live. They as well thrown the brain into the sky and became clouds, the skull, the sky, and they used some of that same skull to create a lid that protected the new world from the other worlds. The gods took sparks from Muspelheim and put them inside the skull, which created stars. On the plain of Idavol, which was an agricultural region of the human colony, they built Asgard, which would be the home of the gods. The giants that survived the flood of blood of Ymir founded land very, very far from the gods Aesir, which they called Jotunheim, as it would be the land of the Jotun or giants.